Mm-mm. Mm-mm. It's a good song, but it's not that great of a song to me. And you got the nerve to play it twice. Again, maybe I've been here too long. I need to go home once I start hearing repeats. But hi, welcome, guys, welcome, girls, and every human in between. This is the Bear With Me podcast. I'm your host, Wit. Very excited. If you looked at the title, you know it's gonna be a good one. Little backstory, because I love a story. In the shower, living, thinking. I'm like, what? I don't know. Enjoying the music, and then I said, you know what? We need to do something about the music. Very much in the realm of the nostalgia. If you saw the Disney animation one, the Pixar, I was just like, let's just keep going down the line. It's summertime. You know, we enjoying ourselves. We outside. We're just having a lot of experiences. And I was just like, we definitely gonna do one about music. It's one of my favorite things. And yeah, here we are. So this episode is overplayed and slept on 90s R&B. So we're going to go through a couple songs that are overplayed. When you go out, you can guarantee you're going to hear them. And then we're going to do the ones slept on, the ones that need a little bit more spin time in the club or in the lounge or in the open mic or in the whatever. So, you know, we definitely going to go through bit by bit. So pull up something to drink. I'm drinking water. Hydration is key. And let's do it. So we're gonna start from the most overplayed. I hate going to a 90s themed anything because I know I'm gonna hear this song once for sure, twice potentially. And it's a oldie, it's a goodie, but it's getting old and it's already old. But can we talk Tevin Campbell? I mean, if you know, you know. So that's it. That's all. Now, I love it a lot because it's one of my go-to karaoke songs. But once I hear somebody else, I gotta go in my Rolodex and I gotta what's my other good songs, my other karaoke songs, because I'm not gonna do Tevin Campbell. It was when I went to Essence Fest last year, it was a karaoke bar and I was getting ready to do it. I had like got ready to go up to the DJ and request it, but like the MC of the night, she did like a sing along for everybody. I said, "Shorty, you just took my time and gave it to everybody." Like you can guarantee that people gonna do "Can We Talk?" And it's a good song, but there are more Tevin Campbell songs, and then there are also just more songs. Um, yeah, I meant to look up some more Tevin Campbell songs because the man got bangers. And if you know them, you know what? Why not? Like, let me go ahead and pull it up. So, just so y'all know, I'm ready. Yeah, that's a good one. Tell me what you want me to do. Mm-hmm. That's another one. Yeah. I'm ready and tell me what you want me to do. Those are really good. And then if you want to go Disney with it, because I can't help myself eye to eye. But you know, that ain't really R&B. But whatever. So Tevin Campbell got other songs. So play something else. Don't play that one all the time, every time. Then we go Week SVW by SWV. Yeah. I get, yeah, shut up. Time after time after time. Shut up. Shut up. That's also another one that can be heard as somebody's karaoke song. I'm over them. I'm over them. I love them for sure. I'm going to sing my soul when I'm in the shower, I'm in my home. But once I'm outside, play something else. Play something else. Oh, one of my favorite, you know what? Maybe I should have put that on Slept On. I'm gonna add that the song that just popped into my head. I'm gonna add that onto the slept on list. Keeping the list going. My Boo Ghost Town DJs. And I think I'm throw it away. I'm done. I'm done. It's cute. It's a good song, catchy, all that, but it's just next. Cause you can hear it. You hear it all the time. And then didn't Sierra do a little remake or a remix to it or something? I don't remember, but it's done. And if I ever in love again. Yeah. Now let me ask you this. There's the acapella version, and then there's the one with a little music on there. I'm gonna go acapella every time. When you play the music version, cute, okay, you're not gonna get the W from me because it's just cute. Like the acapella they were singing. But I was caught up in physical attraction. Ooh, yeah. The acapella gonna give every time. But again, it's one that stay on repeat. So assuming that I have DJs watching this, change up your mix. Okay. You need to dig in the crates. You need to scour the internet. You need to get you a bigger portfolio or whatever other words you need to. You need to because we're not finna keep doing this. We not. All right. Now, this next one, I don't know how much it's truly overplayed, but I really do like it, but I think it could take a nap for a little bit. Return of the Mac. Or yeah, Return of the Mac by Mac Morrison. Get her out of there. Let's pack it up. Let's go home. It's so cute. It's so yes, I did. It's a really good song, but I don't know. I think it and I maybe because I used to play it on the Wii Just Dance or Dance River, whatever the little Wii when you follow along with it. Maybe I just listen to it a lot. I don't know, but Return of the Mac can take a seat. Now this one. You hear this one at every wedding, at every, I won't say funeral, but at every function. Cookouts, clubs, bars, turn ups, kickbacks, you're gonna hear karaoke, you're gonna hear it. Let it go. Who you talking about with? This is how we do it. Stop. We're not doing it. We're not. I am over that song. I'm over it. I'm over it. What are you with? Over it. Take it out. Take it out. Mm. If I'm wrong, they say if I'm lying, I'm flying. If I'm lying, I'm dying. I hope this ain't my last day, but I'm just letting y'all know this is how we do it. Has had its time for decades now. Fun fact, it was sampled. Montel Jordan sampled a children's story by Slick Rick. I think his name is I think the song is called A Children's Story. And I know it's Slick Rick. But yeah, fact check me on that. I got two more. Now this one I don't know how much it's played, but I feel like I've heard it enough. Let me lick you up and down till you say stop. Freak Me by Silk. Cause tonight, baby, I wanna give her. Mm. Okay. Stop it. I'm getting me hot, hype. Not hot, hype. Finna have a little 90s party in the crib real quick. Nah, but yeah, nah. It had enough time. It can take a little nap. At least I think. Meet me in the comments. Am I tripping on this one? Because I feel like I've heard it enough. Oh, this one. I know it's been on repeat. I know. This is what I dislike. So there are a couple of establishments that sometimes I be there before it get thick and then when it get thick. And before it get thick, they playing popular, but not like number one hits, but hits. And then they still go through the whole wave of like old school, kind of old, but still recent-ish, like in the last 5 years. Then they'll go 90s, then they'll go, and then as the gradual progression of the environment increases and gets hype and gets this and gets that or whatever. I have heard this song in the warm up and in the turn up of the same event. Now maybe I've been there too long, maybe, but I mean I'm not finna. If it's free to get in, and I gotta get this. Well, back in the day, I would have to. I'm gonna just tell y'all where I be going. You know what I mean, I go there on Fridays, and everybody, if you in Houston, you know what I'm talking about. That is the one place I take people when yeah, okay. That is the one place I take people when they are from out of town on Fridays. Happy hour be lit. Get there a good 4:30, 5 o'clock. Get the highest of turn ups, and then you can go home and go to sleep because you done had you a good time from 4 to 9, sometimes 4 to 10. I done been there a long time. I didn't seen the sun set in that hole. Like, I'm sorry. That place is amazing. It's a staple in the H town. Okay. But anyway, I done heard that song. The song I'm finna say, I done heard it. Take your time. I done heard it played twice. Candy Rain by Soul For Real. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. It's a good song, but it's not that great of a song to me. And you got the nerve to play it twice. Again, maybe I've been here too long. I need to go home once I start hearing repeats. But eh, outside of that venue, just typically all of them. Get it out, get it out, get out, get out. So that is my overplayed 90s R&B section. Now we move on to the slept on. Yeah. So let's get into it. Slept on. Now, this is not to say that they're not popular or well known, because some of these are still mainstream and you might have heard them. What I mean when I say slept on, like, you don't typically hear, well, I won't say you don't typically. You may or may not have heard them in club, lounge, bar, open mic, karaoke, all that, all that, all that. You might not have really heard it. But imagine if you was, okay? And you might not know some of these songs. I don't know. I don't know. But these are songs that are jams for me that I wouldn't mind hearing when I step outside. First up, I wish this one got more because I know a lot of people don't know this one. Don't Walk Away by Jade. Don't walk away, boy. I'll be right there for you. Now, you might have heard that song, but you don't hear it typically too much in the club. Also, fun fact, this was produced by Teddy Riley in the New Jack Swing era. So because a lot of people don't really rock with New Jack Swing music, I won't say music, but that little twang of music, you don't really know. But Don't Walk Away, Jade. If I hear that and I don't know that I've ever heard it, I don't want to say that I've never heard it, but if I have heard it, it's been very far and in between. Um, Going back to Montel Jordan, Get It On Tonight. That could get. Now she wanna wife me and it on it over on the dance floor. What we when it oh, everybody. Yeah, I don't really know the words, but you know that song I'm talking about. That is a nice song. Play that instead of This Is How We Do It. Let's get it on tonight. Like that gives 90s R&B. And that might have actually been a little later. That might have been 99, 2000. No, he wasn't all the way going. Don't know, don't care, but that fall into the 90s R&B. Um Next up, popular, don't get enough play, don't get enough spin. I want to sex you up, color me bad. Ooh, I want to sex you. Come inside, take off your clothes, I'll make you feel at home. Now let's pour a glass of wine, cause now we're up. Mm, mm. I li- Again, don't get enough spins. Does not get enough spins. And if you know, you know, you know, them little boys worked hard. I say little like they wasn't grown men. Them boys worked hard to cross over mainstream. Yeah, definitely. That's my song. Makes we loving all night long. Hey, feels right, it can't be wrong. Just go play it. Just go play it and thank me later if you haven't heard it, unfamiliar, or it's been a while. Go ahead. Don't be shy, girl, get with me. Open up your heart and I'll set you. Yeah, yeah. Okay. Now, now. What do I want to say about this young lady? I don't know that a lot of, I do know, because she got one song came out in the 2000s. Is this song, you know what? Let me do some research before because this might not truly count as 90s. This might not, oh, it do. View credits, hold on. Yeah, it do. Yeah. Why did I not think that it did? Because it definitely do. This came out in 93. Oh, sampled artist. This song was sampled? The more you know. All right, well, let them know what you're talking about. Um, If by Janet Jackson. If I was your girl, all the things I do to you, I make you call out my name. Now, let me just state this. The song, yeah, explicit. You can't really hear all the lyrics for bar, but if you pull up the lyrics, or if you just really tune your ear to listening to what she's saying, oh, you nasty. She say, if I was your girl, this what I'ma do to you. This and then it's I don't know what to say. That song is nasty. Like, but I mean, if we just fast forward to the 2000s when she did Would You Mind, that already let you know that she say, if I was your girl, this is what I would do. And would you mind if I did this all those years later? Like, Jenny, you're a hot body. Um, yeah, that song for me, it's the music, like the melody is the driver of If. So I mean, you throw them lyrics on top, we jamming, we jamming. If played while I was outside, I'm in a trance. I'm gone. Like, see me when the track fade out or mix out or whatever, because I'm getting my life and yours because I know you don't know. So go ahead, if Janet Jackson. And again, thank me later. Just meet me in the comments with gratitude. That's it. So dog. Sweet lady, Tyrese. Now any other day, I was there. Now, wait a minute. Let's fact check again. Because maybe this is not truly, because when I say 90s, I want it to have been released in the 90s. I don't want it had to been in the 2000s. Okay. September 1998. Never mind. Yeah, it fits. Yes. Mr. Tyrese debut album, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. It's a imagine. See, I need to be a DJ. Either I need to learn how to mix to truly be a DJ. By the way, I definitely played on my deity turntables one time and I can mix. I mean, I'm just saying, but you know. I would like to develop a set list. If I can't be the DJ themselves, let me develop the set list because I'm gonna get that whole bumping. If Hey, y'all let me know when I done made a mistake on this slept on. And again, Sweet Lady probably did some level of charts and all this and all that. However, it's not what you hear when you out and about. You just don't hear it. And that's what I mean when I say slept on. Like these are the cuts. They're not really truly deep cuts. They do need more airtime though. Well, since everybody want to just revisit the 90s every 6 days. All right. Uh I also don't remember. Now I should have done my homework when I was coming up with this list, but I was on my mental Rolodex, and when I tell y'all I've been filming content today, this is my second podcast to be recording. So we booked it. We booked and busy over here. In a good way. In a good way. Really? I don't remember this being this old. Put me on. Okay, maybe my value and my appreciation for it. Maybe that's what it is. I think that's what it is. Because some of these songs seeming more to the end of the decade, but this one came out in 96. And I'm talking about none other than You're Making Me High, Tony Braxton. Now, in the opening, I can't really give a whole snippet on that song because the register too low, and I can't really enunciate those words and sing it at that level. But You're Making Me High. I really like that song. And I really like it for the bridge. I wanna feel your heart and soul inside of me. You know what? I'm gonna have to call me out. You nasty. Nasty. Okay? I wanna sex you up. What else? If Sweet Lady, yep, I want to feel. All right, cool. But that's what the 90s was. That's what the 90s was. Adina Howard, Freak Like Me. That's not on this list, but I'm just saying, like, the 90s was a sex crazed decade. I think. Because a song that I wasn't sure if it was overplayed or if it should get more play, Too Close. Baby, when we're grinding, I get so excited. When I tell you I used to sing that song, I used to sing that song. Why? 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 Why my mama? Why? Again, why? Because if you don't know what that song is about, let me just go ahead and put y'all on game. They're singing about him getting an erection whilst they're out and about and at the club. All the songs on you requesting you dancing like you're naked. Ooh, it's almost like I'm about to listen to that song once this is over with. But yeah, she even said, "Step back, you dancing kind of close. Feel a little poke coming through on you." Oh, girl, I know you felt it, but girl, you know I can't help it. You know what I want to do. Mm, mm, mm. Who, whoever the songwriter was, talented individual. Because to my women listeners, we didn't all been like, "Oh my god," or "Oh my god." You just have, and men, put it away, put it away. But I get it. If we dancing like we naked, you what? Yeah. All right. Now I know this song came out in 2000, but this is an exception because I'm saving that other song for the closeout. Yeah. This song needs it needs to make this list. Oh, no, I lied. It came out November 99. It fits. Cool. November 99. Come on, the 99s and the 2000s was a good time. But That's why I remember it more so in the 2000s, but it came out in November 99, so it counts for the 90s. What to say about this song before I say? I didn't really know what it was. In my youthful years, I didn't know what that was. And I'm glad I didn't know what that was. But now that I know what that was, that's crazy that they made a song about it. And I've seen a lot of different videos about the artist and the making of the song. So we just gonna go ahead and get into it. Thong Song by Cisco. Yeah, yeah. Baby, that thong. I I really enjoy the song. Who that dress so scandalous and you know it can't handle it. I love the song. I love it. I loved it then. I love it now. I'm glad I didn't know what a thong was when I was growing up. Now that I know what a thong is, why is it hanging out of your underwear? Matter of fact, since we're talking about underwear, in the 2000s, having your thong sit above your jean or pant line or whatever your bottoms were, having that be revealed, or when you sit down it show itself, I never thought that was cute. I never thought that was, and looking back it's like ew, because knowing that a thong got to get up in there, how far is it up in there in relation to where your pants at, and are you comfortable? Ew. After thongs and their visibility at the hip line faded, well, I would even say all my life, I don't think I ever liked a panty line. And I want to say that there was a time in life where not having a panty line was preferred, and it was more, it was etiquette. Now, I I I hate seeing, I hate seeing a panty line, but it don't look like people have the desire to hide it. Like, I see that you got on boy shorts. I see that you got on all of the different types, because it's over 10 different cuts for a woman to wear a panty. And it's showing and it being visible, especially when you got on like a stretch spandex fabric. You know what I really hate to see? I hate to see draws underneath uh athletic wear, like yoga pants and stuff. I don't I can't just I just don't like to see it. I don't like to see it. Mm-mm. I don't. I don't like to see that. I just really don't. So, ladies, can we care again about our draws being visible underneath our pants? And if I have any male listeners, can y'all please tell me? You know what? I don't give a damn. No way. When I really do, I care that you either care or don't care if these girls' panties is showing? No, because you ain't gonna think it's nothing wrong because you see she got on drawers, and if it's a cute cut, now you geeking off for the cut. You know, disregard, gentlemen. That wasn't for you. But ladies, let's. I don't think it look good. Like, you want to be smooth. You don't want to. You don't. You want to see the line. I don't. But you know what? If y'all gotta bear with me, I'ma bear with y'all. So I'ma just I'ma just okay. Last but certainly not least, in the least. If it's one thing you know about me, Auntie Nippy gonna make that list. You don't know who Nippy is? Whitney Houston, because that's my auntie. She gonna make the list. So yeah. Now, how much of a deep cut or a slept on is this song? I don't think it's really slept on, but I definitely need to hear it more in and out, in and out and about. I'm your baby tonight. That is such, I want to say that that is my favorite Whitney Houston song. I think that's my favorite. it used to be I'm Every Woman, but because that was Shaka's original and she just happened to do it and do it well, I wanted a song that was just hers, and I'm Your Baby Tonight is hers. Excuse me. So I'm Your Baby Tonight. Ooh, I caught a real chill. Okay. Yeah. I could hear, like, I even feel like I could decide or pick what song that could mix in well with. And if you give me a little bit of time, one day I'm gonna figure out what song pairs well with that. But I'm Your Baby Tonight. Whatever you want from me, but give me ecstasy. I'm your baby tonight. Hey. Uh. Ooh, and y'all know she could just sing. She can sing. So those are my overplayed and slept on 90s R&B edition. I think I'm gonna kind of try to, do something else. I don't know. We're gonna have to see. But meet me in the comments if you have an overplayed or a slept on song. What other songs that I missed that you'd be like, yeah, throw it away? Or some more songs where you like, yo, what about this one? And we could chop it up in the comments. So y'all let me know. But as always, let's give us a proper closing. As always, wishing you love, light, and laughter. Until next time.